Hey, what is good, ladies and gentle niggas? It is your boy MoonMonkey coming at you with another episode of In the Lab, and today we're going to be using some custom moves for my nigga Yoshi. Now, we went over all of Yoshi's basic moves, some tactics. I know you guys left some tactics down below in the comment section, so I'll be sure to do another installment of In the Lab with Yoshi sometime down the line, but for now, we're going to go into the custom moves. So, before we even get to the custom moves, let's actually go to Yoshi's stage real quick. Let's go over Yoshi's basic normal moves first before we compare them to his customs. Alright, so let's get into Yoshi's specials. So what I'll tend to do for this whole video is first introduce his normal specials, and then we'll get into his custom specials so we can compare and contrast them. So let's start off with Yoshi's egg lay. Yoshi's egg lay does nice 7% and puts their opponent trapped inside of an egg for a short period of time. Of course, the amount of time that your opponent does spend inside the egg is dependent on how much percent they have. So you want to make sure you rack up as much percent on these niggas as possible before you trap them in house arrest inside of Yoshi's egg. So you want to be mindful of that. Nice 7%. So yeah. So let's get into Yoshi's custom moves. Let's get into this shit. First, we're getting into, I believe it's called Lick. So Lick, nice 10% damage. It looks like it lunges Yoshi forward a little bit. So you can definitely try to do some B reversals with this. So once again, B reversal is pretty much you jump in the air and quickly, before you actually initiate it, you want to flick your C-stick in, not your C-stick, your analog stick in the opposite direction. But yeah, nice 10% damage. Look at this nice pressure damage as well. Extends a little further, so you're able to just poke out your opponent with this move. So this seems like a really nice move. Definitely a nice alternative to his egg lay. Although I definitely prefer egg lay just because of the fact that it can actually get around shield grabbers. But this move seems really decent in just like poking out your opponent, especially if you start putting like B reversals and shit in it. So definitely like this move. And it also gives some momentum. So if Yoshi's off stage, you could definitely use this move just to pop yourself up and get it closer. As you can see there, I was using my other special move, but we'll get into that a little later. But yeah, nice 10% damage. Looks like it has nice killing power as well. Let's see when this move actually starts killing. So let's see. I want to actually see if I can actually hit Mario. Ooh. Hold up, wait. Let's wait for this to come back. Let's not fuck it up though. Let's actually bump Mario to 120. Let's see when this move actually starts killing, just for the sake of knowing when it actually kills. Because it looks like it has decent knockback, and looks like it could be definitely quite the threat on the field. Yeah, 120 definitely KOing people's left and right. Let's see, 110. Bring your ass down, Mario. We doing science right now. This is all in the name of science, my nigga. All right, so yeah, 110 looks really nasty. Woo. And it looks like you really could like poke out people like that as well. So let's see. Yeah, so it looks like 120 is definitely going to be that sweet spot. Especially if you're able to like snipe them in the air with it. That's definitely going to be really nice. And it looks like he has a lingering hitbox on his tongue. So you definitely want to just throw that out there and just like have it linger out just a little bit, just to actually like snipe out your opponent. So that's really nice. We got to be careful because it definitely looks like you definitely want a sweet spot at the tip of the tongue. If you're not sweet spotting at the tip of the tongue, it looks like Yoshi's just going to pretty much like brush aside your opponent and just like kind of push them along. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. So that's Yoshi's first custom move. Alright, so let's get into Yoshi's final custom move for his egg lay. So his egg, this one. Oh lord, that just rockets out the booty, man. Nigga, what? So pretty much if you're near the edge, you sending a nigga flying off the edge. This is a pretty decent move right here. So let's say you're coming back to the stage, you could definitely just rocket a nigga off like that. That's crazy. That's like an instant death on Ganondorf. Honestly, I think I might prefer this move opposed to the other one, the neutral and the lick one. This one is, I think this is the better of all three of them. This is nasty. Of course, you won't be able to follow up with any attacks inside the egg, but you are definitely just like rocketing your opponent off like that. So if you're able to do some like tricky B reversal shit, like you kind of like just fake out your opponent and just like rocket them out, that's nice. That's nasty, nigga. So you're pretty much just like sacrificing all other damage that you do, probably for like an extra 3%, because I believe like the normal egg lay does 7% and it kind of leaves them vulnerable for more attacks. This one just rockets you out for a nice clean 10% and you pretty much gone. That's 10% shipping. That's 10% for shipping, nigga. 10%. That extra 3% for shipping, just rocking your opponent off the stage. So I kind of like this one. It's definitely a toss-up between the normal one and this one. So if you definitely like to combo your opponent further off with your egg, you can definitely stick with the normal one. But if you are tired of just like getting punished for trying to like read people popping out the egg, just say fuck it and go with this one, cause this one definitely has its use. Definitely has its use. Send a nigga. Nigga's getting shipped off to Australia with that one. Shipped off. So let's see if I just do, like, if I just drop down off the sledge. Well, let's see if we can get Mario with it. I probably want to do it on my way down. Ooh. Pop him up. Yeah, he gone. He gone. I just want to do that for the fuck of it. He done. This nigga being rocketed straight fuck out. Oh, shit. If I got him like that too, that would have been crazy. But we'll get into Yoshi's up B a little later. So let's get into, well, we actually covered all that shit. So let's see Yoshi's other specials. Next up of Yoshi's special standard moves will be Yoshi's side B. Yoshi's side B does a nice decent damage. It varies anywhere from like 6 to 9%. I think it definitely is dependent on how you're holding your analog stick as you approach your opponent. I know if you hold your analog stick in the direction you're going, it definitely can help to vary in the attack damage. I think you have a better chance of hitting those 9 if you're actually holding your analog stick in that same direction. If you're like moving your egg about, like let's see if I'm trying to go back and forth, yeah. As you see right there, I did a little 4% right there as I was trying to like go the other direction. So you definitely want to be mindful of how you're holding your analog stick when you're side B, but nice decent damage, although it doesn't really have that much armor, but the speed is quite fast for side B, so really nice side special for closing the distance. So alright, so let's get into Yoshi's second custom move for his side B. So side B. Alright, so looks like it's moving pretty slow. Looks like it's quite that impactful move. So definitely see a lot of in the increase of damage as well. So before I believe it was like 9%, so I believe it's like increasing 1%. But the knockback looks crazy. So, and I think Yoshi might have a little bit more defense in it. It looks like it. So let's see. Let's set Mario to attack, and let's hopefully you shoot out a fireball. Yeah, it looks like it soaks up the fireballs as opposed to Yoshi's previous egg lay, where pretty much any move pretty much will take Yoshi out of it that he will take, like he gets hit in it. This move looks like it's pretty much a tank, doing anywhere from 8 to what, 13%? I saw 4% there. Let's see, 7% there. 13, yeah, so 13%. So this move is doing anywhere from 8% to 4%. 4% if you're like changing directions and you hit them, so want to be mindful of that. But yeah, this move definitely seems like a huge upgrade to the other one. You're sacrificing speed, of course, but you're getting a huge defense buff, and you're able to approach your opponents pretty safely, especially if they have projectiles. But I don't think you're going to be that safe against like grabs and shit. But yeah, especially grabs, especially if you're like going this slow, you're giving your opponent enough time just to like space out. Ooh, right there it did 14%, so it looks like it's doing anywhere from 8 to 14%. So this is quite the bulky piece of shit move right here, and it looks like he has a bit of a bounce. If you realize in the first the neutral one, Yoshi's one, he kind of popped up and lofted in air. This one, he falls straight down like a brick. This is like a big fat ass dookie. Bloop. This is like a dookie shit, man. This shit just like falls down. Yeah, nice decent damage as well. So you kind of like just like jolt yourself straight down. So this could definitely be a great way if you're approaching back to the stage, have opponent pressuring you, use move, pop straight down. Really nice move. So let's see. Pop down. Can you pop back out? Nah. So you definitely want to be mindful of this. So if you're not near the edge per se, you're definitely gonna be using you're definitely gonna want to make sure you have like your up B ready. As you saw right there, I did my down B, but we'll get into that a little later. Kind of spoiling the moment, but it don't really matter. We'll get into all of them eventually. But yeah, this move definitely packs a wallop. This shit is sure to make you drop bricks. Drop bricks just like that. 14% all in that toilet. Alright, and the last of Yoshi's side specials is this third one. So let's see what it does. Okay, holy shit, wait, okay, wait, hold up. So it looks like you kind of get like this jolt across the damn screen. Shit, nigga, damn. Alright, so it looks like you're doing 11% right off the bat. Ooh, alright, yeah, doing 11%. Let's see if it actually varies. So let's say you try to like land on top of them. Let's see if you can actually line up Mario. So let's see. Let's put Mario right the fuck right here. And let's see if we can actually land right on top of the dude. Alright, so it looks like you're doing 10% like that. Looks like you're doing more percent right on the impact. So let's see. 11% right there. Ooh. that's that sexy rocketing one. But let's see, want to try to get that side special. Yeah, so it looks like you're doing anywhere from 10 to 11%. Really nice. If you lay right on top of them, how much you're doing? 4%. Oh, and you get quite a bit of a bounce. This one, it looks like the higher you are, the more of a bounce you'll actually get. So that's kind of nice. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. And you probably could do some shit out of it as well. So you could probably do some like neutral airs and shit. So that's not bad. I don't really think I really recommend this one, because this one definitely looks like you need some practice with it. Knockback seems pretty decent, but it doesn't look like it'll actually kill anytime soon. Like, I don't think it's gonna kill at 120. Probably it's gonna kill probably like around 160, 170. Let's see. Let's pop them to like 150. 150 real quick. Let's talk about 150. Oh, and right there, did 12% actually. And it actually killed Mario. So it looks like you want to rack them up to 150 if you want to actually pull off this kill. And you could probably do some like pivot tilts and shit. Try to like run real quick and run the other direction and try to catch them. But it doesn't seem that practical. If you're able to like catch them in air, let's see if it kills Mario if he's jumping. So let's see. Mario's jumping. Then we go for it. Oh, almost hit him. Yeah, it definitely looks like it takes some timing though. But this move looks like it definitely has some killing power to it. Don't really think that's going to be that useful though. You definitely have to rack the percent up pretty high. I mean, why go for this side special, try to time out like a perfect snipe in the air? We can just pretty much just run up smash. Like, it doesn't really seem that practical. So I don't really recommend this one. I actually recommend like either the normal one or the second one. That second one seems very useful, especially against characters with projectiles. Eats up the attacks, so you want to be mindful of that. But this one, it definitely, if you want to use it, you're definitely going to need some practice with it, because it definitely looks like it does have uses if you're able to like read out your opponent and like snipe them in air, but it definitely takes some practice. So next special that we're going to be going over in this bitch is going to be Yoshi's egg throw. Yoshi's egg throw does anywhere from 6 to 5% depending on where you hit your opponents. I believe you hit your opponents like near the blast radius of the egg, you'll get like 5% chip damage, so that's really nice. And you got decent control. Egg travels fairly far, decent weight. You could channel it from anywhere from directly above you to horizontally, so that's really nice. And I love the control. So let's see what Yoshi can do in these custom moves, because I've seen enough crazy shit as it is already. Oh my goodness. Alright, so moving into Yoshi's up special, I did use it a little bit in the first one for Yoshi's egg lay, but as you can see, you are sacrificing all attack power to get a decent boost. So let's see how many times you can do it. Alright, so it looks like you can do it multiple times, so you're pretty much just getting rid of your eggs, and in addition of getting rid of your eggs, you're just getting a whole lot of boost power. And it looks like, unlike your neutral, your normal egg throw, you kind of have multiple boosts of these, so it looks like you have 4 of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, looks like you're on your 4th one, you're not going anywhere, so let's see one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so your 4th one, you're just dropping straight down. So, but you are definitely getting a huge boost out of like your jump in it. So, really nice. Does your opponent get any win box? No, no win box at all. So Yoshi just pretty much just like tickling their faces right there. So he's just like slapping his hand. So no egg, but you're definitely getting a nice boost in that recovery. So really nice, not bad. Kind of like a DDD jump. You're getting like those 3 multi-jump moves. So that's not bad. So you're getting like 1, 2, then jump, and then jump. That's not bad, especially if you kind of struggle with recovery. But I definitely think you want them eggs. I don't really recommend this custom move, because you definitely want them eggs for like your setup, especially for that that volleyball setup that I love to do. But if you want to go for it, why not? Because there's definitely a lot of playstyles that can emerge from all these custom moves. So if this fits into your playstyle, if you like to do your up B and probably do some shit out of it, who knows? There could be some shit that I don't know what you can do with this, but right off the bat, just looking at it, I don't really recommend it. There's no win box. Although you're getting a nice boost of it, you're leaving yourself a hell open. Let's say you're just trying to come up like this. Captain Falcon can sure as hell just spike you if you're just coming up like that. You have no room for protection, so you want to be mindful of shit like that when you're picking a custom move. Alright, and the last of Yoshi's side specials, you might have seen it in Yoshi's, in my egg roll one, but Yoshi's 3rd side special is this explosive egg throw. So this one looks like it does, let's see, 9% damage. Let's see, yeah, 9%. Let's see if there's any chip damage in it. Got a little closer though. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's doing 9% flat out. Let's see if you actually do some nick damage on Mario. Yeah, 9%. Try to lob it just lightly enough. It looks like the duration of the egg stays out is definitely shortened as well, so you definitely want to be mindful of that. Ooh, that's egg roll. That's a crazy egg roll. Don't want to do that shit right now. Yeah, so 9%. Let's see if we can actually... There we go. Yeah, 9% see it. Look at this doing just straight 9%. I want to see if like that egg lob combo will still work on Mario. So let's see. We lob the egg. Nah, doesn't look like it was gonna happen. Yeah, it looks like it will have a lot more killing power, but let's see. Yeah, explosion, the lag behind it and the explosion seems really nice, but you can't really follow it up. But let's see when it actually kills. If it actually has decent killing power, it might have some use. So let's see. 120. If it goes a little over 120, we'll see. We'll see. But let's see if it kills at 120. If it kills at 120, this definitely might be a move that you definitely want to... Nah, it doesn't look like it kills either, so it's just putting a whole bunch of damage on someone. Yeah. You can't really follow up with it. It's just pretty much like a slow hitting attack. And it looks like your recoveries definitely suffer from it. It looks like Yoshi barely gets a boost. So you're pretty much sacrificing your aerial boost in the air for 9% damage that doesn't look like it's gonna kill at any time soon. Yeah, it's not even killing at 150. Nigga at 150, and this should be like a bomb right now. Like, why isn't this killing him? Yeah, I don't recommend either of the custom moves for Yoshi's egg throw. You're better off just sticking with your normal ones. So yeah, don't go for this one, because although it may look like you're getting a whole lot of power, the killing power is straight dookie, and you can't really follow up with it like you could with the normal one. So yeah, this one is pretty dookie. I'm gonna be honest with you niggas. In my personal opinion, this one's pretty dookie. Like, you can't really follow up at all with this shit. And last but not least of Yoshi's standard special moves is Yoshi's down B. So Yoshi's down B does a nice 2-hit combo, pop you in air for 4%, and finish you off for 15%. Keep in mind that Yoshi does more damage when grounded, so he's gonna hit harder doing that 15% than if you just simply do your down B in the air. You'll do 12%. And the knockback won't be as great as it is in the air, so you want to be mindful of that. So down B in the ground, definitely useful when on ground. Of course, you can do it on the air, but you're definitely going to sacrifice some knockback as well as some damage. Alright, so moving on to the next of Yoshi's special abilities when we're talking about is down B. Down B is quite impressive. Let's see. Alright, so let's look at you're definitely sacrificing attack power, but it looks like them stars is definitely where you want to hit with. So looks like the initial pop-up doing 3%, and that last hit is doing 4%. And I'm guessing in the air it'll definitely do like 3%. Ooh, alright, so let's hold on. Let's get Mario to jump real quick so I can see that a little better. So get Mario to jump, and let me do it from the air. Yeah, see, it looks like it's doing 4% to Mario in the air, so attack from the air is not going to be that great. Sacrificing that 1%. Let's reset Mario percent right back down to 0. Set him to stop. Okay, so 3 and 4%, but them stars. So them stars right off the bat is doing pretty much more than all that together. Ooh, it looks like it has a little bit of a decay to it too. So initial impact is definitely going to do 8, and as the stars begin to like fade away and linger, gonna do 6%. Really nice move. So you definitely probably want to use this move as an edge guarding tool. So if you have an opponent that's trying to get back to the stage, shoot out them stars just to kind of like push them back. Really nice move there. Kind of like this move. It definitely has its uses, especially on the edge. So you want to be careful of that. Yeah, you also want to be careful, especially against characters that like a counter and shit. So you want to be mindful of that. Yeah, you're definitely sacrificing all the killing power that you normally would get, and it doesn't really look like the stars have any killing power as well. So it's just pretty much just kind of like rack up percent wise. So if you're not really good at pulling off your egg bomb and probably just want to just rack a percent using it, you definitely can use those stars to get the job done. Definitely a good way to just like push your opponents back. I know it could definitely fuck up a character like maybe like Shulk or like not Cat Falcon. Cat Falcon definitely could come back to that, or Ganondorf. The way how these stars push back, it definitely looks like it can push you back farther enough for if a character has a horrible horizontal recovery. This move should definitely get rid of that shit. Alright, so the last egg bomb pretty much did like next to nothing, but the stars was pretty much the star of the show of that custom move. So let's see which one this will do. Yeah, so this one looks like it's doing pretty decent damage. This looks like it's doing a lot of decent damage. 5 on the initial boost and 8 on that pop-up. So that's 18. That's 23 damage in total. Let's see how much damage it does in the air. in the air, it looks like it's still hitting just as hard as it was on the ground. So this move, and oh, all right, so that's the trade-off for it. You're getting no stars in it, but the killing power is tight crazy. Honestly, I think I might prefer this one as opposed to the standard one, because the stars really don't do much for Yoshi in Smash 4. In Brawl and Melee, the stars definitely lingered a lot more, so you definitely had a lot of uses for them in case opponents like to approach you. But this one, you're pretty much just sacrificing it. It's pretty much not even existent for Yoshi's neutral his normal down B. So just cut the shit out and just go for full power. It looks like it has a lot more killing power than a normal one anyway. I want to see when this move actually starts killing. Let's pop him up to like maybe like 80. Now I don't think it's gonna be as powerful as Bowser's, but it's definitely like the next best thing. Let's see, 80%. 80% the nigga done. 80% a nigga done. I definitely prefer this one. Hands down, nigga. Definitely prefer this one. So let's see. Pop, pop. 75% done, nigga. Next one. Next 70. Let's see. Let's see. How low can you go, nigga? Bruh, 70%? Nigga done? A nigga done 70%? Alright, yeah, 60%. No way he gonna die from 60%. Yeah, 60%. Let me see 65. 65% might be the tipping point. Might be, yeah, it looks like it might be the tipping point, but 70% looks like the part where you might want to be able to start DIing. You want to DI for your life on this shit. Now let's see, will Yoshi still kill if he does it from the air? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Let's see if we get Mario in the air. If he catch him jumping and then do it. So let's see. He's jumping. And then do it? Nah. Alright, so definitely you still want to be on the ground when doing these. But it looks like this move definitely serves its purpose. Sacrificing the stars for more power, I definitely think it's definitely going to be worth it. That's just in my opinion. You might prefer the standard one, or the one with the stars. But honestly, I kind of like prefer either the normal one or the one, or what is it? The third one? Yeah, this third one. So that's just my humble opinion. Once again, guys, you might be able to find some techniques that I don't know. So if you know anything that you can do with any of these custom moves, feel free to comment down in this description below. Not description below, the comment section. You can't comment in the description below. I can do that shit. But in any case, niggas, like, comment, and subscribe. That was Yoshi's customs move. You got a lot of crazy moves. Honestly, let's just run down through the whole gambit of all of his custom moves. For speaking of his licks, I honestly prefer any of those can definitely fly in the moveset. I like the lick. Definitely has a lot of killing power. Kills at like 120%. Really nice. The one where he just rockets out your booty is really nice as well. Definitely good for characters like Ganondorf, Shulk, Ike, Link maybe. So that move definitely have its purpose. Even the standard one as well, keeping them in the egg. So that one's definitely good. The egg roll, I definitely prefer the either the normal one or the heavy-duty slow one, because you could definitely soak up a lot of hits. The egg bomb, like I mentioned before, really doesn't have that much of a use with the stars. It's really nice, but you're just racking up percent. I'd rather have that killing power. More killing moves for Yoshi cannot hurt the nigga, only makes the nigga stronger, so you definitely want to have that on lock. When going into Yoshi's egg throw, I don't see any purpose in this one right here. You're just getting 9%, and it doesn't even kill. Even at 120, that standard 6% where a lot of moves start killing. So I don't recommend this one, and I don't recommend the one with no eggs at all. So it's honestly the normal one or bust for me. And I think that's about it. So yeah, that's pretty much Yoshi in a nutshell. Once again, I don't want to run through the shit again, but yeah, that's Yoshi in a nutshell. Like, comment, subscribe, niggas, and once again, we'll be in the same exact place, doing the same exact motherfucking thing, and we gon' be in this shit, nigga. We gon' be in this shit. Alright, niggas.